location at Minuteman Regional Technical High School in Lexington, where today we'll bring you another edition of Stateside Footy, a program featuring Australian Rules Football as it's played here in the United States. I'm Bill Robert here today to bring you another episode of the program. It's produced by the volunteers of WCTV, Wilmington Community Television. Today we've got a 2-20 footy match between the New York Magpies and the Boston Demons. Demons are coming off a match against the North Carolina Tigers in which they win. They won actually that match. In addition, the Magpies are coming off a game against North Carolina, which they won as well by a final score of 59-32. So basically right now, we're going to have some footy here. Big match, classic cities, Boston, New York. It's coming up next. You're watching Stateside Footy. It's Australian made, American played. It's coming up next, right here.
We don't care if your graphics aren't flashy, or if your audio doesn't sound perfect, or if you're not the world's greatest camera person. We just want to see what you want us to see, and to know what you would like us to know. Your local public access television station has tools and resources to make this possible, so that we can see what you see. It's the freedom to communicate, and it's only on cable.
And now, we here at Stateside Footy present a viewer's guide to Australian Rules Football, or, as it's quite commonly referred to, footy. Australian Rules Football is one of the most popular sports in Australia. It's a blend of speed, precision, and physical contact, and is often a rough, tough, high-scoring affair. The game is played using an oblong ball, similar to the ball used in American or Canadian football, but with rounder, less pointy ends. The ball is also nicknamed the footy. A typical game of footy consists of 4 20-minute quarters. The field, or ground as it's called, is oval-shaped and is usually 150 meters long by 110 meters wide. There are only a few markings on the field. There's the center square, in which the opening contest for possession take place. The center square is flanked by 2 long arcs known as the 50-meter lines. They're there to indicate the distance from the goal. That's their only function. Then there are the goal squares, which extend out from between the goal posts at each end. At both ends of the field, there's a set of 4 posts. The object of the game is to amass the highest score by kicking the ball through these posts. The 2 inner posts are called the goal posts. If you kick the ball through the goal posts, that is a goal, and your team gets 6 points. The ball can either travel through the air or along the ground, as long as it goes between the goal posts without making contact with other players or the goal posts themselves. The outer posts are called the behind posts. Any ball kicked between one of the behind posts and one of the goal posts is called a behind and is worth 1 point. A behind will also be awarded if the kicked ball hits one of the goal posts or if it's touched by another player before it goes through the goal posts. In either case, 1 point is awarded. Scores in Australian football are given in 3 parts, similar to a box score in baseball, except instead of runs, hits, and errors, you'll see goals, behinds, and total points. When you see a score listed in this way, for instance, 12, 7, 79, it means a team scored 12 6-point goals and 7 1-point behinds for a total score of 79 points. Each team consists of 22 players, 18 of which are on the field at any time. The 4 remaining players sit on the interchange bench and change out back and forth with the players on the field as needed. The game starts with an opening ball up or ruck. It's a basic contest for possession of the ball, and it's just like the opening tip-off at a basketball game. The umpire either throws the ball up or bounces it off the ground, and both sides jump for control of it. A ball up takes place at the start of each quarter, after a goal has been kicked, and if the ball is in a pile of tackled players on the ground. The ball is also thrown up for grabs from the boundary line anytime the ball rolls, bounces, or is carried out of bounds. Once a player has possession of the ball, he can do 3 things with it. The player can run with it. You're allowed to carry and run with the ball, but the ball must be bounced off the ground every 15 meters as this is going on. The player can hand pass it to a teammate. In footy, throwing the ball to a teammate is not allowed. These hand passes, called handballs, are executed by holding the ball in one hand and punching it out of the hand with the closed fist of the other hand, just like an underhanded volleyball serve. Or the player can kick the ball to a teammate. If the ball travels more than 15 meters and is caught on the fly, that is called a mark. The umpire will blow the whistle to signal the mark and award the player who caught the ball a free kick from the spot where the ball was caught. The player can either stop and use the free kick or play on to continue to advance the ball up the field if his team is in an advantageous situation. There are 2 types of marks: an uncontested mark in which the player is by himself when he catches the ball, or a contested mark where a number of players are all going for the ball at the same time. If a player on the opposing team catches the ball on the fly, then he is awarded or paid the mark and given the option to use a free kick or play on and move the ball. In addition to marks, free kicks are also paid if a player is running with the ball and gets tackled without properly disposing of the ball. This is called holding the ball and will get the opposition a free kick. If a player is pushed down with a hand or hands to the back, a push on the back violation will be assessed to the guilty party, and the player who was pushed gets the free kick. If a player kicks a ball out of bounds on the fly, the ball is considered to have gone out on the full, and the opposing team gets the free kick. Or if a team has scored a behind. After the behind has been scored, the opposing team gets a free kick from the back goal square. Though the players on the field have assigned positions, the game is free-flowing, and players will wind up going back and forth up and down the entire field continuously. At the end of the game, or full time, the team with the most points is the winner. If the score is tied or level at full time, then the game ends in a draw. One quick note, a lot of people will see the game being played and assume it's rugby. Australian rules football is not rugby. Though there are similarities, namely in the balls used in the respective games, the dominance of rugby in some parts of Australia, and some of the physical contest for ball possession along the ground, there are major differences between the two games, such as footy is played on an oval-shaped field, while both codes of rugby are played on a rectangular gridiron-style field like those used in American and Canadian football. In rugby, the ultimate goal is to carry the ball over the goal line. In footy, the ultimate goal is to kick it over the goal line. In rugby, you can throw the ball to a teammate, but you can't pass the ball forward. In footy, you can pass the ball forward, you just can't throw it. And that's a quick guide to Australian rules football. There's more to the game, including the awarding of 50-meter penalties and the like, but this quick clip should be enough to get you on your way to watching and hopefully following along with an Australian rules football match. Thanks for watching, and get ready next for Stateside Footy.
This is Ted.
Hey, Pete.
This is his wife, Ann. Ted just turned 50. He now has a much higher risk of getting colon cancer. Ann wants him to visit his doctor to get checked, like she did. She won't get off Ted's back until he does.
Very nice people. We want to make
You
sure
go,
that we
Ann.
have that 30%.
If you're 50 or older, talk to your doctor about getting tested for colon cancer. For a free information kit, call 800-ACS-2345. This is the American Cancer Society.
Getting set for a huge game here at the athletic fields of Minuteman Tech in Lexington. It's the New York Magpies coming in to face the Boston Demons. Magpies coming off a win. They just beat North Carolina by a final score of 59-32. And we're up in the ruck now, and New York gets it. Kick ahead into their forward 50, and it's on the ground now. And battling for it right now. Still battling for it along ground. A couple players, and it's going to go out. It's going to be a boundary throw in.
Man up. Find your man. Get out, somebody, Matty. One off.
Boundary throw in coming up here.
Big tap pull.
Coming in.
Great.
Knocked out. Oh, almost taken there by the Demons. Lacombe gets it now. Hand passes it, knocked away by Magpie. And he kicks it in front. Mark taken right in front of the goal.
Let's go, boy.
This one's going to look pretty academic, I think. Right in front. Getting ready for the kick on goal. And he misses it. Shanks it a little bit to the right. Demons get a lucky break on that one as the first shot goes for a behind. And Boston will get the free kick. Just a reminder, you can check us out on Facebook. Just go to www.facebook.com. Do a search for Stateside Footy, and you will see us there. Drop in, like the page, become a friend, and keep up with updates. We'll tell you what's going on as far as upcoming episodes. And also give you a link to our website and how you can watch our episodes online if you're not in one of the communities in which we'll be carrying Stateside Footy on its local access cable system. And the kick from goal going out to midfield. Goes to ground. The Demons do come out with it, though. And it's dropped, though. They're trying to pick it up now. Ball goes along ground. And kicked out. Kick is smothered, though. Winds up on the foot of another Demon. And it goes in space, trying to get it down to someone in front. And there's a Demon there knocked down. There's a race for it now, and it's taken by JP of the Magpies. Kick up, and it's marked there by Giorgio of the Magpies. Kicks it, and it's kicked into space. And Bowen tried to get it, couldn't do it though. Ari Jonik has it now for the Demons. He kicks it across, tries to get it through. It's in a sea of Magpies though. Knocked ahead though. And taken by Shippers now. Shippers kicks ahead along the ground. Tries to get it up. And let's see. Handballed out now. And still a battle for it. The ball is out. Magpies have it, and they kick to their forward 50. And the mark is taken there, although we have a whistle behind the play as we have a player who's down. We actually have a few players who are down. A little bit of a battle there. Tempers flaring early in this one. A little bit of a conflagration there between the Magpies and Demons, to say the least.
That's it, please. Dig up for your men. Good work, back, Jesus.
Up. Wow, going off as Bill Ward. Just was taken out of the game, apparently. Have to admit there were some players standing right in front, so I didn't get a good view of actually what went on, but obviously we can check in the replay. But mark taken there, nice job there by Paul Kupke. Let's see if we can get back to footy here. Kupke with the kick. Went for it there, trying to get it as Helm. Goes to ground though, and the Magpies are going to come out with it. And Magpies will get the free kick. And it's fisted ahead. Goes right through a Demon, and here come the Magpies. They soccer it ahead. Winds up on the hands of Kupke. Kupke tries to handball it to a teammate, can't do it. Here come the Magpies now. And taken down with it. Nice tackle there by Joe Fantoni. Magpies still trying to move it ahead, however. It's taken there by Lacombe. Lacombe handballs up, gets it over to Sean Burbank, who kicks it up now. And it's marked by the Magpies. And they're just going to run with it. Still going to run with it. They're pretty much in their own back pocket right now. And the kick ahead, they get the mark there. And a little time with which to work. And the kick goes up. Bounces off the ground. And George Lacombe held back a little bit there, trying to go for it. Goes out of bounds. Actually, though, he was awarded the free kick for it. And the mark taken there by Alistair McLean. Kick over. It was a low kick marked by New York, and they're just going to run with it now and move. New York kicking up. And nice spoil there by Fantoni. Battle for it now on the ground. Still a battle on the ground. Oh, boy. Already some disagreements on some of the calls here. And the kick goes out. Loose in space to the Magpie. He gets the kick there. It's close to goal, but it's a tough angle. Let's see what he does. And let's see what we've got here. That's a goal. New York, 1 goal, 1 behind, 7 points. The Demons yet to score. And as they bring it back, everyone tanking up on water. Tell you, so far for these footy games that we've covered, we've had some pretty good weather. Last week we were staring into a hurricane. The hurricane went the other way, which is nice. Unless you happen to be on a ship in the middle of it, in which case, sorry. Battle for it along the ground now after the ruck. Kicked toward the Demons' end. Going for it now, taken by Magpie. And he's going to move it up now. Kick up into space. And once again, he's marked it. That's number 10, Andy Brennan. He kicks it now. And the mark taken there once again. Tough angle like before, but last time they kicked it through for a goal. Let's see what he does. It's Andy Bowen again. And he's got it. That's another goal. New York off to a quick lead, 2-1-13. Just a reminder, you can watch the show online too. It's StatesideFootyTV.com. And here we go again. Ball goes up, knocked out. Once again, nice job in that ruck by Kupke. Harry Jonik takes it but gets knocked aside there, and the ball goes loose now. And with it now is Al McLean. Al is able to get through traffic. Handballs it up. Tries to get it out into space towards Rich Fuller. Nothing doing there, though, as the ball's still on the ground. Now the Magpies get it. They kick it ahead. And it's going to go out of bounds. We'll have a boundary throw in. Right about at midfield. And the throw in now batted ahead into the hands of George Lecomi, who still has it, is able to handball it ahead. And then going down for it. Trying to get it, but can't do it. One of the Demons there lost his footing. Ball went out of bounds. We'll have another boundary throw in. And fisted ahead by the Magpies, but the Demons are trying to move it ahead. Nice job there. It looked like Al McLean who was trying to fist it forward to himself. And now, with it there, here's the Magpies. They kick it ahead. George Lecomi takes it now, gets it to Ari Jonik. Jonik kicks it into space. Closest player there is a Magpie. He's going to take it right now. Jonik gets blocked off the play. Kick in, and once again, the mark taken. Andy Bowen, like he was against North Carolina, dangerous with those marks inside the forward 50. Let's see what we have here. Kick goes up. Oh, man, right down the middle. Bowen did that against North Carolina. He's doing it against the Demons now. 3-1-19 for the Magpies. The Demons yet to score. Magpies right now with all the momentum. Boston just trying to get in this game. I went to grab for a water bottle, grabbed my chloroseptic bottle instead. That would have been a heck of a surprise. And up we go. And knocked over once again. Nice job in the ruck today, both the North Carolina game and this game by Paul Kupke, number 20, who's the new ruckman that was just recently coming into the area, just recently moved into the area. With it now is Alistair McLean. Kicks it up and not taken there. And battle for it along the ground. And the Magpies come up with a tackle by Ari Jonik. Ball goes loose. Damian Helm going after it now. He's knocked aside. Battleford now on the sidelines. Magpies have it. They go to kick. Nice job there. Fantoni with the spoil there, keeping the Magpies from getting that mark, but still, ball rolling out of bounds, still a favorable result for the Magpies, as they'll get the boundary throw in inside their forward 50. Knocked away there. Once again, it's Kupke taken out, however, winds up in Magpie hands now. Oh, boy. Battle for it along the ground. Taken there by the Demons. Fantoni has it now. Tries to get it, and here come the Demons. Kick up the field. Nothing but Magpies there, though. They can't get the mark, though. Nice job there. And kicking ahead. Now it's Ross Druckenmiller. It was instrumental in that play taking place. And the boundary throw-in comes, and it's down now on the ground and trying to get there, but can't. Number 27 for the Demons. And let's see, that kick is just inside. Loose, and looks like it's going to stay in bounds somehow. And here come the Magpies now. Oh, overhead. They tried to do the spoil. Couldn't do it, though. Nice job there keeping the mark, even though he had right overhead Scott Mackey trying to punch it out. Nice mark taken there by the Magpies. And here with it now for the Demons, it's Cal McIntyre. Kicking up, looking for Damian Helm. He's able to get it. Keeps it inbounds just. Helm kicks out now. And they can't get the mark to McIntyre, though. With it now is Mackey. Hand pass over to Ari Jonik. High tackle there. It's got to be a high tackle.
Back it up, Ari. Look for Paul. Look for Paul.
Jonik with the free kick. And there with the kick on goal. Who is that? That's going to go for a behind. Kick there by Kupke, number 20. Boston scoring their first point of the game. Score is now 19-1 in favor of the New York Magpies. Now the Magpies for a while had something going where they were scoring behinds, and then when North Carolina came back with the free kicks, they were taking the free kicks back. Let's see if Boston can do something similar now. Still inside the Boston forward 50. Way in the forward pocket now. There's a kick toward the front of goal. It looks like it is a goal. That's a goal. Boston on the board now. 1-1-7 now for the Demons. 1 goal, 1 behind, 7 points. They now trail by 2 goals. Now we'll bring it back up to center. A little bit of controversy here by the bench. And now with it, Shippers gets it off. Hand pass, kick toward goal, and taken there by the Magpies.
So you're advocating the result? No, I'm advocating that you are letting your guys, we're not on the fight. That's what I'm saying. Okay. I'm coaching the game. Please let me go.
All right, let's see here.
My guys don't shoot. I'll make sure that.
Oh, this is going on.
I said my guys don't shoot.
Big discussion with one of the umpires and Scott Nicholas of the Demons while all this is going on. We've got a ball up and knocked ahead by the Demons, trying to get it to Alistair McLean, actually. They do a kick toward goal and taking the mark there beautifully. That's number 19. That's James Aylward, or as he's known, Hollywood, with a chance now to bring this within a goal. Kick goes up. That's a goal. Nice kick by Elward there. Boston now down by a goal, 2-1-13 to New York's 3-1-19. Nice job there by the Demons. New York coming out with the first 19 points. Demons coming out and responding with 2 goals and a behind of their own. And now, the question of go fetch the ball. As we're doing some interchange here, coming on is Joe Fantoni now for the Demons. And up it goes. And once again knocked forward. Great job out of the ruck today by Kupke. And you know, something like this could make the difference in all the difference in the world for the Demons. Demons now in their forward 50. Yeah, that's going to bounce and, oh, it's going to go out, looks like on the full. So the Magpies will get the free kick. And here we go. Going up and once again going for it. Punching it out of bounds there. I believe that was Kupke again. So one of the things in the other games that we've seen from the Demons is something that's sorely lacked is a consistent ruckman. Seems like they've got it now in Kupke. He's been doing a heck of a job today. Going back to the Nashville game, remembering the exploits of Luke Stockdale on that day out of the ruck. Amazing results there for both the team and Stockdale himself. But the Demons so far have seen some success today, and I don't think it's any coincidence that you're seeing play out of Kupke as well in the ruck. Still trying to find the ball, I guess. I wonder if we're going to be going through another game ball here. Nope, there we go. I was going to say, if they start giving up game balls left and right, we'll go to that in a sec. But first, let's get back to the action here as they come back. Battle on the ground for it right now. And a whole sea of players on the ground. And they're going to ball it up. Up we go. And the Magpies get it this time. However, the Demons do wind up getting their hands on it, but it goes out once again. This time they won't have to go digging through the fauna for it. Once again going up and knocked back towards Magpie territory. Out of bounds again. Better result for the Magpies. Right around midfield now. We'll get the throw in. And it comes up. And no one gets it. It goes to ground and right back to that boundary line again. Still a battle for it, and they're going to ball it up. Oh, once again, Kupke out of that ruck. That's beautiful. Demons take it now, and kick goes into space. Looks like you're going to have 2 Magpies there, and indeed the Magpies do come down with the mark. Kicking across now, looking for Georgiou, number 6. Taken there by Alistair McLean. What a mark. What a mark by Big Al, and he's going to kick it ahead. He's looking for Ward. And battle for it now. Big kick toward goal. And almost taken for a mark there. The Demons still have it in front. They're trying to get someone to get it on the boot. And I think we're just going to have a ball up right by the behind post. A tight match since basically we opened. And they're just going to punch it out of the ruck and then rush it for a behind. So they're going to bring it right through. 2-2-14. as the Demons get the credit for that behind. Magpies will get the free kick now out of their own defensive goal square. Kick goes up. Who's going to get there first? Glenn Caldwell was there first, but he couldn't get it, and just as it was about to roll out, that's going to be halftime here. Well, it's been quite an interesting first half of footy, I'll say that. In this 2x20 footy match today, 2 20-minute halves. First half has just concluded, and the score stands at halftime. The New York Magpies 3 goals, 1 behind, 19 points, and the Boston Demons 2 goals, 2 behinds, and 14 points. We'll be back with second half action next. You're watching Stateside Footy, presented by the Volunteers of Wilmington Community Television.
Yeah. That's it.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. When you adopt a child from foster care, just being there makes all the difference.
we go, getting set for the second half of action. And the Demons take it right out of the ruck. Kicked ahead there. And almost marked. Nice spoil there by the Magpies. And they try and kick it out now towards midfield. And battle for it in the center area. And taking it now momentarily, Al McLean. He's got it now. Gets loose in the pack and handballs it ahead. And he gets it right over. And the kick. And, oh, almost taken there. Almost the mark. But he kicks. And he's going to get the behind there. I believe that was Aylward. Didn't get the mark, but was able to get a kick on goal. And they chop another point off of that Magpie lead. It's now 3-1-19 to 2-3-15. 19-15 the lead for the Magpies, just 4 points. Once again, the key there is when the Magpies come out with a free kick, can the Demons take it? Once they find the ball. And here it comes. Now, I was saying before, for a while there, it looked like they were going to split up their ball supply between here and like the Forest. I think they had to get one other game ball, and for a while it looked like they'd be leaving a few balls behind. Oh, well, you know what they say, share alike. Those of you who got that joke are groaning. Most of you don't know what I'm talking about, thank goodness. And now the Magpies come out with a free kick. Georgiou there with the kick. And it's knocked out. Getting a hand on it there, I believe that was Al McLean. And it's going to be a boundary throw-in. Once again, once they find the ball. Just a reminder, all the episodes of Stateside Footy are online. If you're watching this right now on TV, you can check out any of the other episodes online. Of course, if you're watching this online, you know that already. Our website is www.statesidefootytv.com. Back now, and the toss goes in. The Magpies get it. Kick towards center. And taking the mark there, and then going. They're playing on. They're moving it right ahead. And with it there is Mitch. Mitch with a kick toward goal. And it's going to go through and be a goal. New York getting the first points of the second half. 4-1-25. Demons are trailing now by 10 points. So we get set to throw it back up for grabs at center. Demons won earlier today against the North Carolina Tigers. In fact, so do the Magpies. Magpies just beat the Tigers, too. Now it's Boston and New York, and right now New York leads by 10. And that ruck taken there and kicked into the Magpies forward zone there. With it now is Brennan with a kick on goal. Oh, and he's nailed it. He's absolutely nailed it. Another goal there now for the Magpies, rather. And the Magpies upping their lead once again. Now they're leading 31-15. With just a couple of minutes gone in the second half. Demons faithful cheering them on here. And up we go once again. And put ahead there. Nice job there going from Kupke to Alistair McLean. Kick in front. And Helm gets it. That's not Helm. I'm sorry. Taken down. It was Ward. Bill Ward, 23. Got the mark, but then I guess he got called for holding the ball. That would be my only guess. As cries of what's going on come from the Demons bench area. And the Magpies kick it up. And it's knocked out. Once again, the first player getting to it is Kupke for the Demons, who has been key today on those stoppage situations in both games. And up we go. And battle for once again, the ball goes to ground, as do half the players around it, and they're going to stop play and ball it up once again. The New York lead right now is 16. It's 31-15. And battle for it now. On the ground there still. Player taken down, and it's a holding the ball call, which means the Magpies are going to get the free kick. I was actually going to ball it up. Looked like he signaled holding the ball, but apparently he didn't. Now it's kicked ahead toward the Magpies part of the field. With it there now. And ball goes to ground. And we have a stoppage in play. Whole bunch of players on the ground there. And the free kick, actually no free kick, I'm sorry, it's going to be a ball up. And kick there by the Magpies. Bounces just inside the boundary line and knocked out by the Demons. And it's going to go over the boundary line. We'll have a boundary throw in the right half forward flank of the Magpies. And slapped ahead once again. Boston getting beat on the last few recent rucks. And taken down there, the ball is loose, and it's just going to be kicked over the line. And that's a boundary throw in. A couple of the Demons, I think, contesting that was on the full. I guess not. And now, well, actually, no, they were. Yeah, that was a free kick. What am I saying? Anyway, now with it is Ari Jonik. Jonik tries to kick it ahead. And we've got a Demon on the loose here. Kick ahead. Nice job there by Burbank, and he's just going to run with it now. Going over to the fat side of the field. He's got someone there available in space. Can't come up with it, though. That's Druckenmiller. He's able to get it off the ground, though, and puts it ahead. And with it now, trying to get it there. I think that's Shippers. Shippers gets it ahead, tries to get it, I believe, to Helm. Helm's there right now, tries to soccer it ahead, can't do it. He goes to ground, as well as some of the other players. There's a battle for it now. And it looks like they're going to throw it up right in front of the Boston goal. Looked like the last one they were going to call a boundary throw-in, but a need was out on the full, and Boston did get the free kick. And now it's right outside the Boston goal. Kicking it now in front there, and it looks like it's going to be a behind. Indeed it is. The kick there made by Al McLean. 2-4-16 now the score for the Demons, as opposed to 5-1-31 for the New York Magpies. Just a reminder, you are watching Stateside Footy, either online or on this great cable access station, which has brought this to you. And the Magpies try and kick it out now. Spinning ball. Goes along ground. And the kicking it ahead there, or pushing it ahead anyway with the Magpies. Battle for it now along the ground, and taking it there is Smiley. Moves it up along the boundary line. Magpies still trying to move with it. Comes out now. Still loose. Demons trying to get it out. Joey Fantoni has it now. Handballs, tries to get it to number 32, Andrew Patrick, can't do it. Kicking toward goal now. I believe that's Fleming. And that's a behind. (5-2-32) for New York. 2-4-16 for Boston. New York right now leading Boston by double. And the Demons looking to make something happen as they take their free kick. And Demons look to move it midfield. First one there's going to be a Magpie. And he'll kick it across, just looking for somebody in space. And it's in Magpie hands now, and they kick it across. And picking it up there, the Demons, Mike Shepard there. Oh, just past the outstretched hands of Druckenmiller. Battle for it now with a couple of Magpies. And let's see, ball on the ground here. Kick goes up. And they're going to call it a mark and award the free kick to the Magpies. And they'll take the free kick now. And still in Magpie hands. Now along the ground, it's loose. Who's going to get there first? Burbank has it now. Tries to get it up to a teammate. No one but Magpies there. And they have it right now. They move it over, and they look to kick into their own forward 50, which they do. Taken there on a bounce. Actually bounces over a Magpie's head. Taken there. I think that's Lacombe with the kick there. And the mark by Alistair McLean. And now the Demons are moving on the fat side of the field. They're coming up there. Nice little block by Shepard. McLean has it now. Kicks it towards goal. And the ball is loose. Kick there. Smothered. Getting it back, though, is Aylward. Kick's going to roll towards the goal, and it won't make it there. No, it won't make it there. It'll still be in. As Jen just pushed out over the boundary line by the Magpies. And we'll have a boundary throw-in. Still a decent result for the Demons, though, as they will get the boundary throw-in close to their own attacking goal. And it's in now, and taken by a Magpie right in front. He's just going to rush it through for a behind. Now New York gets a 2-5-17 now for the Demons. And he's just going to take it out. And running along the ground there, that's Giorgio, number 6. Kicks it up to nobody. However, Magpie does wind up with it after a bounce off the ground. And still a battle for it at center. But now taken by Andy Brennan. And the mark taken there, well within distance of the goal. And let's see who's got that kick. Let's see if we can get a number. That's Andy Bowen. Probably their most dangerous goal kicker. That's big, that's long, that's through. Andy Brennan kicked it out to Andy Bowen. Andy Bowen actually with the goal there. 6-2-38 now for the Magpies. They lead by 21. And we're going back up at center and knocked out of the ruck once again. Nice job there by Kupke. Can he get it ahead to a teammate, though? A Demon has it right now. He kicks it to the forward 50. And it's going to skip off the end and roll a little bit, and then taking it there is Aylward. Aylward trying to kick across, and he's got what looks like a behind, and he's got that. Yes, indeed. Demons with another behind, 2-6-18 now, their score. 2 goals, 6 behinds, 18 points. They still trail by 20, however. And the Magpies are on the move once again. Caught there, though. Nice mark there by Kupke. Let's see if they can start moving it back, trying to cut into this lead. Right now they trail by 3 goals, too. And it's marked there by Giorgio of the Magpies. Magpies are playing very tough indeed. And up we go. It's a battle for it now. And coming out with it is a Demon. Oh, almost taking the mark there. And actually it's loose now. Trying to get it there is Druckenmiller. In front, there's a Demon in front. Nice mark! Oh, that was beautiful. I believe that was Aylward again, or was it? Let's see. Nope, that's Ward. Fridge Ward, 23. And he kicks it, and he's going to get the goal. Nice job there. And now they trail by 16. That's a beautiful contested mark there under pressure by Ward. Then just split the uprights to give the Demons the goal. And once again, I think they kicked the ball a little too far. They had to go retrieve it. Just a reminder, you can check us out on Facebook. Just do a search for Stateside Footy TV. We're there. Off the ruck, coming out. The Demons get it once again. And the pass up to try to get it to the boot there. Couldn't do it. Another chance, and they kick it forward. Going ahead now, and I think the first one that's going to be there. They're trying to get it to Druckenmiller, who's taken down. And they pay the advantage out, and nice mark taken there by Aylward once again. Really tough angle. I don't know if he's going to be able to kick a goal from there, but Demons need to get numbers in front of that goal. And the kick going towards. Oh my goodness! What a goal by Aylward. Tough angle. Actually, it's a behind. It was tapped in. Someone got it last second there, so would have been a huge kick for the Demons. Instead, it's another point. They trail by 13 now. And once again taken there by Andy Bowen. Andy Bowen has been an everyone killer today. He was a Tiger killer earlier. He's turning into a Demon killer now. And that's a long booming kick. And I think we've got, is that a behind? Yep, that's just a behind. 6-3-39 now for the Magpies. 3-7-25 for the Demons. The Demons getting set with a free kick from goal. Getting under it, trying to get it, and almost taking the mark, actually, was number 7, Matt Garofalo. Kick toward goal, and that goes wide. It's going to be off the full. On the full, I should say. Demons should get the free kick. And indeed, they do get the kick. Almost in there was Helm for the mark there. There's a battle for it now. He's still trying to get it there. And goes out. Of course, last time we had a contest that close to the boundary line in that part of the field was a lot more prolonged in the aftermath. And let's see, the Magpies trying to get control near their own goal. Jason DeGeorge getting in there. And now the kick. That's an easy goal. (45-25) now. Magpies have brought that lead back up to 20. Once again, you are watching Stateside Footy. I'd like to thank our member stations. In fact, anytime you want to see where the show is on in a community near you, just go to our website, www.statesidefootytv.com. Coming out of the ruck, the Demons started to get to move it, but then the Magpies brought it toward their end, and they've got it again. DeGeorge right now trying to get it out of there, getting harassed by a couple of Magpies. And the battle still, the boundary line there, the back pocket. And here come the Demons. Kick up ahead. Oh, taken there by a Magpie. And he's just going to kick it further into the forward 50. And off the boot. And through. That's another goal. (8-3-51) now. 26 points the lead now for the Magpies. They've pretty much doubled the score again as they bring it back up to center. And once again going up and touching it out of the ruck once again. Nice job there. And here come the Demons. Hand pass ahead. Goes over to Burbank now. Burbank with a long kick towards goal. And getting it there. Taken down there was one of the Demons. Trying to soccer it ahead. And, it's just hit through for a behind. The last minute, one of the Magpies got in there. It looked like it was going through. But they just forced the behind. So once again, what could have been a nice goal winds up just another behind. So now 3-8-26 the score for the Demons. And the Magpies with the free kick. And mark easily taken out in space, and they'll try and kick it ahead now. Another mark taken in space. And now they kick further ahead. Battle for it goes to ground. Lacombe had it momentarily, tries to pick it up now. He's stopped. Magpies take it. And they're dropped to ground. And there's a holding the ball call. Who's going to get the free kick? Free kick's going to go to the Demons. In space, they've got somebody open there. That's Cal McIntyre. He's going to take the mark. They try and move it up the fat side of the field. And, oh, just out of the hands of Sean Burbank with it there. That's Druckenmiller. And the kick over. Goes over, and the kick toward goal. Bounces right over his head. There's a race for it now. And the ball is going to go out of bounds. So we'll have a boundary throw in by the Demon goal. And brought in, loose ball momentarily. The Magpies have it now, and they'll bring it out. The mark almost taken there. Not quite, though, by Scott Mackey. Battle for it now. Damian Hellam has it. Hellam still with it. Kicks it ahead. And the mark taken there by Druckenmiller. Ross Druckenmiller. The kick up. And it's taken now by the Magpies. They're trying to get it out of the area. And that's going to do it. As they get that last rush behind. So the final score here at Minuteman Regional High School this afternoon. The New York Magpies, 8 goals, 3 behinds, 51 points. And the Boston Demons, 3 goals, 9 behinds, 27 points.